Good morning, family. We're heading down the Black Velvet Canyon. You're looking here at Whiskey Peak, about 4,800 feet high. We're going to climb up FrogLand, one of the best 5/8s I've ever climbed at Red Rocks. It's sitting in the middle of this image. It's kind of got a black shadowy streak heading up to the top. Pitch 1, really fun crack climbing. Pitch 2's got a mix of face and crack. My favorite belay station, looking out over the valley at this big cleaved off block. To all the folks at home, this here's FrogLand.
Come on, freaking Cam. Let go.
That's a fun traverse move up into that bulge and corner.
Oopa. Just sitting here at the belay. Where's Brad? There he is.
Climbing on. Best part of the climb right here.
Dude, you're totally chill. I was freaking sweating and grunting and
Well, you're leading. That's a whole different ballgame. But like, this is like what epinephrine probably is like. This sort of strenuous. I mean, at this wide, it's easier, but when it gets, constrict.
I have no business estimating
Did you
epinephrine.
transition like this?
dude, right up behind your head with your right hand, there's a rail from this block I'm sitting on, but you don't even need it. Dude, I am totally in your way.
Coming right up the poop chute.
Oh, watch my perineum.
Oh yeah! What they call that? The birth canal? Holy cow! This is so cool. I just made myself a nut.
Yeah, you just gave me a little. Your living space. First is functionality. Always key. Functionality. Number 2, comfort. Number 3, feng shui. You'll notice how the black and the red and the green create a flow of ambiance. The colors go from hot to cold, which signifies our movement through life.
Look at this.
Put this around your neck.
Big old block we're sitting on. That's wedged in here.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Only
I got it
500
if you want to
feet.
let go.
Topping out Whiskey Peak, looking east. Now we're paying tribute to some climbers behind us, climbing Epinephrine. I'm still sitting at the top of FrogLand looking back at this huge canyon, Black Velvet Canyon. It's a 11 pitch route, has amazing, challenging rock, maybe the best 5'9" multi-pitch route in the country, some people say. It's incredibly sustained difficulty because it's chimney climbing, which is kind of scary and challenging to train for. Wide open chimneys that just look down vertical for hundreds of feet. A lot of logistics involved in planning for this climb with the enough gear that you take and enough food, etc. This is looking west over the Red Rocks canyons. Climb that we did is sitting in here in this Black Velvet climb at Whiskey Peak. So if we kind of zoom in to this region, you can see this one was called FrogLand, and that went up in this general area. In that last picture, we were sitting on the top of this big buttress, or Whiskey Peak, 48,000 or 4,800 feet. But you can see this much higher peak in the background. This is where Epinephrine goes, comes up through this section, which is 6 pitches of climbing, roughly 500-600 feet at least at this point, and that's where all the chimneys sit. And then you still have tons of climbing beyond that. And after you get to the top of these chimneys, you go up generally in this direction through this big dihedral. And then this is all several pitches of climbing until you get to here, and at which point many climbers will either free solo, which means on rope, or you'll climb, which is rope climbing at the same time with minimal protection between you, up till somewhere in this region where you can unrope. And then you have to descend you have to still hike up a few hundred feet before you get to the top, and then you walk this ridge, which is lonely and usually dark at this point for most of the climbers, all the way over to here. And then you get down to this break between this major mountain and Whiskey Peak, and you descend across that, and you still have a couple thousand feet before you get way out and down to the trailhead where you park. So if you leave at 5 a.m., plan on getting home between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. for most mortals.